Yo, good afternoon to everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. First of all, I just came for a short video because I am seeing that so many of my comrades are writing about the tribal sentiment and xenophobic behaviors the NPP Tugs are doing. I don't think we should fall into that. The only project we the patriotic Gambians has is to salvage that country from the bunch of criminals. The criminals are milking that country. The criminals are sucking the blood of the people in that country. You think that it will be easy for them to relent or pass that baton to the decent and patriotic Gambians? No. This is why their principal is calling them to fight. This is why, if you check all the ministers, the useless ministers we have in the Gambia, all of them, see their actions. See whenever they appeared into public platforms or before any journalist for a mutual interview, look at their body language, because they are already guilty of something. So the only thing for them to do, because UDP is the only political party making check and balance on these criminals. So they will hate UDP up to the core. Up to the core. So by calling Talib all kind of names, Nar, Lebanese, any kind of name, they can call him. Talib is more Gambian than Adama Barrow. We all know that. Because we know Talib's uncle. We know the lineage of his mother. We know the lineage of his uncles. We know the lineage of his father. Who knows the lineage of Adama Barrow? In both sides, mother and the father. So if the NPP low-thinking capacity people are trying to castigate Talib by calling him names, you think that Talib have time to answer to those people? They are burying their head inside the sand because of what? The young man is going to transform KMC with 300 million road project. In the history of Gambia, he was the mayor in KMC who gave over 20 million to the youths to make business. How many youth entrepreneurs is in that KMC now benefiting? Who has benefited from that 20 million? The low-thinking capacity NPP people thinking that they are to castigate Talib so that Talib could concentrate on them. He don't even have that time. You don't see the useless Mamadou Sabali who is fighting Talib both day and night, spiritually, because he is a witch. Talib don't have that time. Talib is there to help those NPP people so that they could have a better life in KMC and Gambia. To call him names and he's not a Gambian. They should be ashamed of themselves. How many of those NPP people voted for Talib to go to that office? How many of those NPP people today calling him, you are not a Gambian, you are not that, and then they voted for Talib to go to that office? My brothers and sisters, you know, sometimes UDP, you have energy. I think you should have think about the 5-point agenda. Let's think about yesterday, what our youth wing have done. This is historic. That is historic. Look at the intellectuals yesterday. They give a magnificent lectures to UDP. So UDP is to transform Gambia. We are not there to censor whoever is a Gambian or not a Gambian. We all know why they are pinpointing at Talib. Because they have already nominated Talib to be the UDP flag bearer. This is what the NPP people have done. So already their principal has called them to go and fight because they have no agenda. They want to continue stealing from Gambian people. They want Gambian people not to go to decent hospital. They want Gambian people not to have these medicines when they go to hospital. Look at what is happening to the market vendors. Look at what is happening to the market vendors. So the government that have no sympathy for the citizens, but they themselves, they have money, they have $60 million. If they get sick, they will be evacuated to other countries for medical treatment. And those are the people you want to concentrate. Let us focus on the $300 million project that the young man want to transform KMC with road projects, drainage system. Because the rainy season is coming. We all know that with this demolition, there will be a massive flood in that country if God don't help us. This is the highest and the lowest thinking of those NPP talks, those doing that and then trying to criticize so that sabotage the opposition local government authorities not to work. Because they don't love Gambia. Adama is rich. Who can rate Adama today, the kind of wealth he have, and then check him before 2016? What was his wealth? We all know where Adama was staying in Yarambamba. We have seen his home. We have seen the way he dresses. But today, look at him. So please, I'm begging, let us focus. Think how we would transform that country. We should feel sympathetic to those people down there. They cannot have proper medical treatment. Some people would not have 3 times meal on the table. People are suffering in that country, the Mbading. Alanga mira bake. So ni kwe ka Talib kwe ka fole. Gambia le bewo nyama. Gambia molu ila dolu. Dolu ke mira nyami is too low. Nko, Gambia. Fwe bukata modol nyine ka fwe ko nyimu jongoleti nyimu nyineti andu wo mol be si wasi yalo Gambia la mobe tuwa abdule andu wasi yalo Gambia la mobe tuwa bo futule jumale ne be tuwa bo futu kanjala mol ya kumandika ko jongolo mbam fo forolo fo fonkolo because it can be ke fengole kama people believe mo jama bi ke all believe ta fengole la. So NPP nkolo alkela sonko be moyla aliyela momo moya be diamola ha antel manyin soto inatale yen nene nyine la jang e ko be nyine sambala na molie pour nga talar dula dole nyine ta fo banko nyanta ke wala nyam. I think we should think about what you do for the country, not what the country is doing for you. Mul batata o banko kan. We don't want to see our Gambian people to go ikata Senegal kata aje kata jara rola. Otumo Gambia, hospital mansia, dispensary level caring, but you have every borough, primary health care, isulata borough leka sotole no, bi borough buka soto Gambia. Ni ko ka Talib le commande ko o manki Gambia diun. Abota jumal le fa da kono o mo si fala li jube ba jumal le kafo. Yara fang Nko Talib, yarafang oto saya al ngata Morocco ko ngata president bonna woto because ni Talib keta Moroccan ta ni baraka diya ba ke Gambia al ngata Morocco ko nga Moroccan sula fon le sambana sula ko yo fer ngana di ngake president te muna be kering Talib be focus re no bala do ko la altel be nyo saba kam Facebook ni social media du kala al fon dandi kuma tije mam mim fo nyim fonding kewm ay muna kela tous. Let's focus. Alinga focus. Ya je nyimbanko nyanta bolale. Wolom project oti. Ila diamu be, ila kukalantanke olu be. Alkane danku. Ila principal ko fitinoke. Ako keloke. because among project soto among tarambulu soto aje ko sainde liro suti ara tongalal Macky Sall na fulo min soto Macky Sall properties min soto adama baro mo soto imaja borta Senegal amala property betu kom imaja ala family betu problem kono kunun ko ala muso doma ya mutajam police because of aka lanwa fo le ke molia ni asamba police no Macky Sall jamano ya bula police ko ka la mutal kunun ko lon ya mutajam ayo mari la kodo tablu about 105 million CFA ala molle na taw kodo be kafu nyoma ya bondi police say monde ko teke sama monde dole nyanta sambala over 235 million CFA problem 335 million CFA problem wala ko teke police because of ana mu kenolati so ngana jube Mariama Sall kodo waya ena so al ngam fan dahandi e ka kodo mimbe sunya e maje Senegal ila mol findi e ko say ila mol buka kodo landi bank andu big authority le nyimfo mimbe former regime to ako dolbe je e ka kodo mabo ila bungol le kono e sefol le soto je dolbe je e ka dulale sila bunko ne ka sefol mabo je so they know the system and the system mo be fo nyinul yele so alingam fanda handi Gambia ko ima Amad Bawol beje bebe jafurla because ye kodo tale amanku kono saate kunne kono ala le fan dahandi ni min manke Gambianoti lafta baro ya baringul le fomola baring kunda fomole amama kunda fomole ye mol dahandi Talib is more Gambian than ila principal baro fo ma wolo I thank you all ala baraka